Tadalafil, better known by the brand name Cialis, is often seen as a miracle pill. It promises stronger performance, renewed confidence, and even extra health benefits for the prostate and lungs. But here's the truth no one talks about. Using Tadalafil the wrong way can put your health and even your life at serious risk. Did you know that every year, thousands of men end up in the emergency room because they ignored the warning signs of Tadalafil misuse? Some face dangerous drops in blood pressure, others experience sudden vision or hearing loss, and a few pay the ultimate price because they combined it with the wrong medication. In this video, we'll break down the real risks of Tadalafil, the common side effects most men experience, the rare but life-threatening dangers, the deadly drug combinations you must avoid, and the mistakes that silently increase your chances of serious harm. And stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal the single most dangerous mistake men make with Tadalafil, a mistake that can literally stop the heart in seconds. So, before you, or someone you care about, ever takes Tadalafil, you need to hear this. For millions of men worldwide, Tadalafil represents more than just a pill. It represents hope. Hope to restore confidence, improve intimacy, and reclaim control over one of the most personal aspects of life. The reasons men seek out Tadalafil usually fall into three main categories. Erectile dysfunction, ED. This is the most well-known reason. Erectile dysfunction affects over 300 million men globally, and Tadalafil is one of the most effective treatments available. Prostate-related problems. Men suffering from benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, often struggle with constant bathroom trips, weak urine flow, and poor sleep. Tadalafil helps relax the muscles around the bladder and prostate, easing these symptoms. Pulmonary arterial hypertension, PAH. This is a serious condition where blood pressure in the lungs is dangerously high. Tadalafil relaxes blood vessels, helping the heart pump blood more easily. For many, Tadalafil is more than just about performance. It's about quality of life. But here's the danger. When a drug promises so many benefits, it's easy to forget that every pill also carries risks. In the next chapter, we'll reveal the most common side effects men face when using Tadalafil, symptoms that are usually mild but still important to recognize. Like any medication, Tadalafil isn't free of side effects. The good news? For most men, these are mild and temporary. Still, they can be uncomfortable and worth knowing before you start. Here are the most frequently reported ones. Headaches, by far the most common, caused by widened blood vessels. Flushing, a warm red face or neck shortly after taking the pill. Nasal congestion, a stuffy nose, again linked to blood vessel relaxation. Indigestion or heartburn, because Tadalafil also affects blood flow in the stomach. Back and muscle pain, unique to Tadalafil compared to other ED drugs. These aches usually appear 12-24 hours after the dose and fade within 48 hours. Most men tolerate these side effects well, and they usually fade with time or repeated use. But here's the problem. Because these mild reactions are common, many men ignore other, more dangerous warning signs when they appear. And that takes us to the next chapter, the serious, sometimes life-threatening risks of Tadalafil. While most side effects of Tadalafil are mild, there are a few that can be life-threatening if ignored. These are the red flags every man must recognize. Priapism, an erection lasting longer than 4 hours. This is not a sign of extra strength. It's a dangerous condition that can cause permanent damage to penile tissue. Sudden vision problems. In rare cases, Tadalafil can reduce blood flow to the optic nerve, causing blurred vision or even sudden vision loss. This is a medical emergency. Hearing loss. Some men report sudden hearing changes, often with ringing in the ears. While rare, it's a warning that requires immediate attention, chest pain, or severe dizziness. Because Tadalafil lowers blood pressure, some men experience chest pain, lightheadedness, or fainting, especially when it interacts with other drugs. Allergic reactions, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, difficulty breathing, or rash. Though rare, these can be fatal if not treated quickly. These risks may sound alarming, but most of them are preventable with the right knowledge and medical guidance. But the greatest danger doesn't come from the pill itself. It comes from what it's combined with. And that's exactly what we'll uncover in the next chapter. Tadalafil alone can be safe for many men, but when mixed with the wrong drug, it becomes extremely dangerous. Here are the most important interactions to watch out for. Nitrates for chest pain. This is the deadliest combination. Drugs like nitroglycerin are prescribed for angina. When combined with tadalafil, they can cause blood pressure to drop so fast it leads to collapse, heart attack, or even death. Recreational poppers, amyl or butyl nitrite. Often used in party settings, these substances act similarly to nitrates. Mixed with tadalafil, they can trigger the same catastrophic blood pressure crash. Certain blood pressure medications, alpha blockers, often prescribed for prostate issues, can dangerously intensify tadalafil's blood pressure-lowering effects if not carefully monitored. Other PDE5 inhibitors, combining tadalafil with drugs like sildenafil, Viagra, or vardenafil, Levitra, is unnecessary and risky, increasing side effects without improving results. The bottom line, Tadalafil is powerful on its own. Adding other drugs without medical supervision turns a safe treatment into a life-threatening gamble. But here's the thing, even if you're not taking other medications, there are certain health conditions that make Tadalafil unsafe from the start. And that's exactly what we'll cover next. Tadalafil isn't for everyone. For some men, it can create more risks than benefits. If you fall into one of these categories, you should avoid Tadalafil or only use it under strict medical supervision. Men with serious heart disease. If your heart is too weak for sexual activity, Tadalafil increases strain and could trigger chest pain, irregular heartbeat, or even heart attack. Uncontrolled high or low blood pressure. Because Tadalafil affects blood vessels, unstable blood pressure makes its effects unpredictable and dangerous. Recent stroke or heart attack. Men who have suffered a cardiovascular event in the last 6 months should not use Tadalafil. The risk of complications is simply too high. Severe liver or kidney problems. These organs break down and filter the drug. If they're not working properly, Tadalafil can build up in the body and cause toxicity. Retinal eye disorders. Men with rare eye conditions like retinitis pigmentosa may be at higher risk for vision loss with PDE5 inhibitors. The key message, Tadalafil may look like a simple pill, but for certain men, it can be a serious threat. But even for healthy men, the way they use Tadalafil often determines whether it's safe or dangerous. And that's what we'll uncover in the next chapter. Even when prescribed correctly, many men misuse Tadalafil in ways that put their health at risk. Here are the biggest errors. Taking more than prescribed. Some men think, if one pill works, 2 will work better. Wrong. Higher doses don't improve results. They just magnify side effects and risks. Mixing with heavy alcohol. A single drink is usually fine, but binge drinking with Tadalafil can cause dangerous blood pressure drops, dizziness, fainting, or even heart strain. Expecting instant results. Tadalafil isn't a magic switch. Taking it without sexual stimulation and expecting results leads to frustration, and sometimes overdosing when men take more, thinking the first pill didn't work. Using black market or fake pills counterfeit Tadalafil is a huge problem online. Many fake pills contain unsafe chemicals or no Tadalafil at all. Ignoring side effects. Men often dismiss chest pain, vision changes, or prolonged erections as normal. Ignoring these warning signs can be catastrophic. Here's the truth. Most risks of Tadalafil don't come from the pill itself. They come from how people use it. So how can you protect yourself, minimize risks, and still benefit from Tadalafil safely? That's exactly what we'll explore in the next chapter. Tadalafil can be safe and effective, but only when used correctly. Here are the essential guidelines every man should follow. Always consult a doctor. First, don't skip this step. A doctor will check your heart, blood pressure, and other medications to make sure Tadalafil is safe for you. Stick to the prescribed dose. Standard prescriptions range from 2.5 mg daily to 20 mg as needed. Never increase the dose on your own. Time it properly. Take it at least 30 to 60 minutes before sexual activity. Remember, its effects last up to 36 hours, so you don't need to chase the timing. Limit alcohol. A small drink is fine, but avoid heavy drinking. It weakens Tadalafil's effect and increases risks. Buy only from trusted sources. Stick to licensed pharmacies. Avoid suspicious online sellers and fake pills. Listen to your body. Mild headaches or flushing may be normal, but if you experience chest pain, vision or hearing loss, or a prolonged erection, stop immediately and seek medical help. Support with healthy habits. Exercise, quit smoking, eat well, and manage stress. These lifestyle choices enhance Tadalafil's effectiveness and reduce risks. Used responsibly, Tadalafil can truly improve not just performance, but overall quality of life. But here's the key: knowledge is power. And in the final chapter, we'll bring everything together: the ultimate truth about the risks of Tadalafil and the one mistake that can be deadly. Tadalafil is not just another pill, it's a powerful medication that can restore confidence, improve intimacy, and even support prostate and lung health. But with power comes responsibility. Here's what you must remember. Most side effects are mild, like headaches, flushing, or back pain, but they're still signals from your body. Serious risks are rare but real. Chest pain, vision or hearing changes, or erections lasting over 4 hours demand emergency attention. Certain people should avoid Tadalafil completely, especially men with serious heart disease, uncontrolled blood pressure, or recent strokes or heart attacks. Mixing it with the wrong drugs is deadly, especially nitrates or recreational poppers. This mistake has caused sudden collapses, hospitalizations, and deaths. And here's the final truth: the number one most dangerous risk of Tadalafil isn't the pill itself. It's using it carelessly, without medical guidance. If used correctly, Tadalafil can be a safe and life-changing tool. If misused, it can be a silent threat hiding in plain sight. Now I want to hear from you. Did any of these risks surprise you? Which one do you think most men don't know about? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them. And if this video helped you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more science-based health insights. In the next video, we'll explore another hidden danger, one that affects both sexual health and heart health in ways most people never imagine. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.